Drone footage sweeps over the Texas plains at sunrise, the golden light spilling across a sprawling ranch as horses graze in the distance. The sound of leather creaking in the saddle and the low hum of the wind sets the mood. "Picture this," the narrator begins with energy and intrigue. The dust of the Texas plains, the creak of leather in a saddle, and the slow drawl of danger riding in on the wind. Now imagine it all inside the Yellowstone universe, but not in Montana. This time, Taylor Sheridan is taking us deep into Texas, and he's been keeping it a secret until now. On screen, the words appear. Yellowstone's secret spin-off, Rio Paulo, as a quick montage of intense moments from Yellowstone and 1883 flashes by. The narrator continues, "The new series is called Rio Paulo, Spanish for Stick River." At first, it sounds like an odd title for a modern Western, but if you know Sheridan's work, you know rivers aren't just scenery, they're metaphors. In 1883, rivers marked the difference between survival and tragedy. Could Stick River be a crossing that looks harmless, but hides danger beneath? As the question lingers, footage of a slow-moving Texas river at sunset rolls, cut with brief flashes of the perilous river crossing in 1883. The scene shifts to wide drone sweeps over Ferris, Texas, revealing a mix of open ranchland and quaint small-town streets. The heart of Rio Paulo beats in Ferris, Texas, a small town just 20 miles south of Dallas. It's quiet, unassuming, until you see the production taking over. Crews are filming at a sprawling ranch with a jaw-dropping mansion, likely the family's central stronghold. From the streets of downtown Ferris to the rolling outskirts, they're capturing landscapes so varied you'd never guess the city was right next door. And Ferris is just the start. Cameras are heading to Cleburne, Weatherford, and Rio Vista, plus whispers of Mineral Wells, a town that looks like it was built for the Old West. A map animation zooms from one location to another, emphasizing the spread of filming. The narration takes a more curious tone. Want to guess where the story's headed? Just look at the casting calls. On August 15th, they need extras for a prison visit. Kids, a wife, a brother. In Yellowstone, the last time we saw a prison storyline was with Summer Higgins. But this feels different. It could be the introduction of a whole new character at the heart of the conflict. A slow pan across prison gates closing gives a sense of looming drama with on-screen text reading, "Prison Visit, August 15th. And then, the voice shifts with excitement, a change in pace. August 21st and 22nd bring a full-scale rodeo sequence, fans in the stands, riders in the ring, beer stands, and a mysterious young man named Dalton, whose friends are also being cast. And here's where the speculation kicks in. Could Dalton be played by Matthew McConaughey? He's been circling the Yellowstone universe for years, and this Texas-based series would be the perfect debut. Imagine McConaughey in a cowboy hat, working a rodeo crowd while hiding deep family secrets. That's a role made for him. The image fades into a slow reveal of McConaughey at a Texas event, the text appearing on screen. Rumor, McConaughey as Dalton? One name we can confirm, Juan Pablo Raba. Casting is even looking for his photo double, meaning he'll be front and center. Known for playing complex, layered characters, Raba could bring real depth to Rio Paulo, and fans are buzzing about the possible return of Isabel May, our beloved Elsa from 1883. Rumor has it she could appear in flashbacks, exploring her brief romance with a Native American soldier and how her memory shaped his entire life. Photos of Raba fade into warm, sepia-toned flashback scenes from 1883, evoking nostalgia. Another casting note, August 18th calls for a male ambulance driver in Ferris. That means a major accident is coming, and in Sheridan's world, an accident is rarely just an accident. It's usually the spark that lights the whole fire. Ambulance lights flash in the darkness as the tension builds. The narrator lowers their tone slightly, drawing the audience in. Sheridan doesn't just pick locations, he uses them to tell the story. Ferris has the ranchland. Cleburne and Weatherford bring authentic rodeo tradition. Rio Vista offers a small-town bar where tensions can brew over a beer. And Mineral Wells, that place is a time capsule. perfect for the kind of flashbacks Sheridan loves to weave in. A montage of each Texas town's main street appears, labeled subtly on screen. Post-production on Sheridan's projects usually runs long. Realistically, we're looking at a mid to late 2026 release on Paramount+. Yes, it's a wait, but with the mix of Texas grit, possible A-list casting, and deep family drama, Rio Paulo could be the next Yellowstone obsession. The screen fills with a bold cinematic graphic, coming 2026. The closing shot is a Texas sunset, the horizon stretching endlessly. So here's what we've got. A Texas ranch, a mysterious river, whispers of McConaughey, the return of fan favorites, and that slow-building Sheridan tension that always promises something's about to break. Whether you're a die-hard Yellowstone fan or just love a good modern Western, Rio Paulo is one to watch. The image fades to black as the final text appears. Rio Paulo, coming soon to Paramount+.